Hi, my name is Eric Ryden, certified sommelier and owner of Le Grand Triage on the Upper East Side. Today we're going to talk about Beaujolais Cru, C-R-U, not like J. Crew or Terry Crew, C-R-U, the Cru, right? The Beaujolais Cru are 10 renowned villages that are much higher quality than your average Beaujolais. I feel like Beaujolais, for some people, has this like PTSD kind of connotation of Beaujolais Nouveau, which is made very, very cheaply, very, very quickly, and maybe almost tastes more like red water or like water that was dyed red than actually wine. Well, the Beaujolais Cru is totally different, much higher quality, and we've got a beautiful one that we're going to taste today from the village of Fleury. So I think the Beaujolais Cru are a perfect example for how we qualify the quality of French wines. So Beaujolais is the southern part of this larger region that we call Burgundy. Burgundy is world renowned for its Pinot Noirs. In fact, the most expensive wines and the most expensive Pinot Noirs in the world come from Burgundy, but from the northern part. In the southern part, we have a different grape, a grape we call Gamay Noir, which is what we have in this Beaujolais. And if you're simply just making wine in Beaujolais, often they have the verbiage Beaujolais. If, however, you are making Beaujolais from one of these 10 special villages that are renowned for much higher quality, you actually scrap the verbiage of Beaujolais altogether and you just bear the name of that village. In order to get that verbiage, however, of that single village, all the grapes must come from that one village, right? That's the big, big important piece of the equation. All of the grapes, all of that winemaking has to be contained in that one area. And if you do so, all of that connotation, that crazy PTSD of Beaujolais Nouveau, it dissipates because all the emphasis is not on Beaujolais, it's on the name of your village. In this case, Fleury is the name of our village, but there's 9 others that have some really cool, fun names like Saint-Amour, Moulin-et-Vent, Morgon, right? So anyway, if you have these really higher quality wines, they have just that verbiage on there. So to the average person, you would look at this wine and you have no way to know that it's Beaujolais or Gamay. You would just know that it's from this village of Fleury. Super tasty. More than anything, Beaujolais Cru is a huge Somme favorite because it's very fresh, lively, approachable, and much more affordable than the proper Burgundies that we're going to find out at restaurants. And I want to read to you guys what we wrote about this wine for our wine club when we featured it. The wine's expressive nose is full of cranberry, strawberry rhubarb, and bruised raspberry. The palate is taut and refreshing. So that's what we wrote about it. But I think what's really fun about the wine club that we do is we send out these little cards that have tasting notes, as well as pairing suggestions, a little history of the wine, all that kind of jazz. But even cooler, one of the neat things about the wine club is that the wines that we select are exclusive to the wine club. We actually don't sell them in the store at all. So unfortunately, even if you wanted to taste at home, you can't. Not possible. These are just for that special group that does our wine club. In order to pick the bottles for our wine club, I go out each and every month, taste through a whole bunch of selections, and try to find some really neat bottles that we think are perfect for that group. I know there's some other wine clubs that I've been part of or have worked for in the past where in order to select their bottles, and when I say select their bottles, it's more like, hey, Jim Bob, what we got in the back? Let's throw that in there, right? Like that's how wine club day goes. For us, we take a lot of care and attention to it, and I think it's a really, really fun way to just have like a little surprise that's curated by your favorite somm. So if you're interested in our wine club and you'd like to receive this month's wines, hop on our website to find out more. We actually have 2 versions of our wine club, what we call the Classic and the Voyage. The Classic is very traditional bottlings. Meanwhile, the Voyage is like a little weirder. Each of them come with these cool little cards that have art that's actually done by a local artist here in Brooklyn. And then on the reverse side, all of that fun info we talked about earlier. We do ship the wines as well. So if you're interested, we do flat rate shipping. Again, all that information is available on the website. And then don't forget to tune in on Wednesdays. We breach the subject of boxed wine. And then on Friday, Sarah's got a scotch and then a really, really cool American bourbon with a twist. So don't forget that on Friday. And then, of course, stay safe and stay home.